the Chaoscraft 2. This is, which one is this? 7, Stream 7, Part 7, Episode 7, Installment 7. I did not actually gather the wood, which I said I was going to do in between, so I'm doing it now. It shouldn't take too long. We are using a diamond axe, and we don't need too much. We just need enough to make enough torches with. Hopefully a couple of stacks should do for now. Doop, doop, doop. There we go. That'll do. Okay. Furnace. We actually need something to make the charcoal with. And for that we'll use the regular coal. And that'll turn 8 into a stack, which should be good. We have enough coal here to make some more torches. There we go. Maybe I should set up a hopper system. We have enough iron. It still seems like a bit of a waste somehow, though. Well, who knows? Okay. What were we doing? We were in the city area. We have now done, I think all of the city itself. We've done most of the big castle-y thing. And we've still got maybe about half of that to go, and then we have the dungeon. So we still have quite a lot to go, and it feels like we've been here for a while. So pink, I guess, according to the teleporter. Oh, we've gotten pink. Maybe not. Maybe we're not quite as far along as I thought we were. I thought we were halfway, but maybe not. Coalcraft too. Indeedy. Okay, so we've done the ground floor of this building. I think we did part of the first floor, and then we kind of just stopped going in a logical order and started running around the entire building like a headless chicken. Oh, here's the library. Try and take one floor at a time in a more logical, systematical approach. This is a bit of an oddly constructed room. Nothing behind the painting. Not sure if we missed this. Oh yeah, we missed this little chapel area. Alright. Shouldn't be an issue to deal with. Just gotta generally stay out the way of the witches. Should be pretty fine anyway. We have enough health that poison shouldn't really make too much of an impact. Okay. Lots of things to hide spawners underneath, though. Get out of here. Shoes. Decent shoes. Okay. Now I think we've got all that floor done. Okay, where's the gas coming from? I'm not entirely sure. This window is more than 1 block thick. 2 meters of glass. Most glass windows aren't even 1 meter thick, let alone 2. I guess you're not ever going to need double glazing if your window is already 2 meters thick. Okay. Let me across. We are still on the same floor, so we're kind of going systematically, sort of, kind of, not really. Castle short is like hiding spawners under carpet. There's a hole in the floor. Something fell from somewhere. I think it fell on the other side of this wall. And then we have the balcony, this tower we've been in before. We got that one before. Okay, the witch is gone, the spawners are gone. I doubt we're gonna find anything else too interesting in this castle, really. We've already gotten what we needed from it. Just clearing up the rest. Completionistness. Leave no spawner unturned. Where did those come from? Where was the ghast shooting me from? Missed one in the bush. Okay. I think we have this floor done now. Oh no, we still have library, kind of. It goes over several floors anyway, but we'll do it now. It's a big library. Though I have seen bigger. Oh, hey. Is that a disc? No, it's just a window. Just a window in a weird location. Blaze first. And then further up the ladder is somewhere else that we have already been. At least up one of the ladders. Okay. Was it this one we've been in before? Yes. Yes, it was. What's on this bow? Power 1, punch 1. We probably don't need that, but I have a whole bunch of junk in the inventory, so we can pick it up at the moment. We've been to both of these. Hey, that's a few anvils over here. Sure, I could use an anvil or two. Why not? The anvils, please. Gas tiers too, why not? Those could be valuable. I don't think we actually have any nether wart yet, but if we get some, that could be valuable. Okay. What is up in the chimney? Not much, it's just a chimney. Fair enough. I thought it was weird enough to have a chimney that actually goes somewhere that was worth investigating. That's pretty good. Thorns 10, Unbreaking 10. Ah. Here's the room that had all the blocks of yellow in it. Presumably they're supposed to be gold, but BenplayerX did not want to give out a whole bunch of gold blocks. Which is fair enough, I guess. Drop the spider eyes. Redstone. The gas tier for the collection. Okay, that just goes further up. I think we've been up on that little balcony before. Any other chests scattered around? Anything inside of this block? No. What about up here, then? A balcony. An arrow to my back. There's a bunch of armor sat up there. And a few creepers. Don't really need the chain anymore. We have a whole bunch of iron armor and very, very good leather from the town. Point where chain armor is meh. We can leave all of that there. Yeah! Okay, up behind the massive banner. Nothing greatly interesting. Some drop creepers, but nothing else. Fair enough. Alright. I saw that smoke particle. You can't hide from me. Creepers on a bed. Do creepers even need to sleep? I've never seen a sleeping creeper. They just kind of walk around at night time. It makes sense for zombies and skeletons to roam around at night time, and spiders are clearly nocturnal, hence why they kind of get all drowsy and ignore you in high light levels. But creepers? Who knows? It's never a theory that there's some kind of plant, though. I guess if they were, they wouldn't need to sleep. Plants don't sleep. At least I don't think they do. Hey, desk plant, do you sleep? Desk plant isn't talking to me. Maybe I have slighted it somehow. What the heck am I on about? Why does this always happen? Nothing interesting is going on. Just start rambling about random nonsense. No idea. Okay. Well, what about this room then? Is this another chapel? What's with all the pews? Or is this like a miniature stage? What exactly is going on here? What is this room supposed to be? Apart from a place for yet more potions to exist. Let's just break the entire box. And throw out what we don't need. It's quicker than taking what we do need. Yeah, we're never gonna run out of anvils, ever. Out of place slab. Not a whole lot in this room, actually. We have it up there still. The top of the spiral staircase. More armor, more food. Maybe I should be using some of this rabbit. Slightly better than the bread. Not much, but slightly. This is an unusually structured set of rooms. 42 seconds of poison. We've already figured out that all of these potions are pretty rubbish. We have more than enough medicines, I think. Okay. There's a way onto the aqueduct. There's a bunch of drop creepers. Not too worried about anything that we're seeing. These are all ordinary mobs, and we have a bajillion health. So there's not a whole lot any of these can really do to actually kill me. Apart from dent my armor a little, I suppose. Break it! Get it. Hey, we have an enchanting table. That's pretty good. Where did you come from? Above. Okay. Enchanting table. Luckily it did not fall into the surprise lava. Things. Paintings, empty bottle, rotten flesh. Let's grab the bookshelves as well. We do need a few of these, now we have an enchanting table. I think the main issue is going to be lapis, though. I think we have a grand total of 3 that I can think of. Which isn't going to get me too far. Next box, another pair of shoes. An egg. Don't think I really need an egg for anything. And golden apple. We'll take that though. More armor. And sure, we don't need the front door. We can just break open the window. Okay, I think we've done, yeah, all of that tower. And yeah, all of this one as well. I don't think we're missing any of these. No, because that's that floor. Cool. Life shrine over here. Give that to me. Death is the final companion of everyone, king, queen, or farmer. May the great monarchs of Shalash rest in peace. Death makes companions of us all. It's a Doctor Who quote. Okay, we did that tower already. I can't remember what was in it, but it was something vaguely important, I believe. Something good. I think this might about do it then. Who? Exactly. Okay. Excuse me. Yeah, I think that's about everything. We've done that building. We've been all up in here. We got the key that was up at the top. We've been up to the top of those too. I think we've done everywhere. Good. Well, we have a void dungeon-y place to do. I think we're pretty much done with this area in general, though. Who knows how long that final section will be. Am I confident with my water dropping? Feather falling too. We should try it. If it goes hilariously long, we can all laugh anyway. I did it! It worked. I had made it. Okay. We have things to be dropped off, and we have more torches to obtain. Miscellaneous mob drops. Miscellaneous blocks, a little bit of stone, some glass bottles, some other things. The lighting is important though. The lighting needs to go in there because we don't have too much of it. That has progressed virtually not at all because we've been outside of the chunk range. Iron sword. Very, very broken bow. I think we might want something with a knockback on it. If the next area is full of void. It sounds like it could be helpful. We have yet more armor. Have our enchanting table. What is this currently at? I have a blank thing so I can check. It's already level 30. We needed slightly more bookshelves than this, but apparently this is enough. This can go in with the enchanted books, why not? And we have more potions. Yeah, the overflow potions are full. We're onto the overflow potions. Soon we may even end up with the overflow potions. Won't that be fun? Okay. And sure, angels. We have a bajillion of those as well. Let's take some of the cooked rabbit. Sure, we'll take the pie as well. Okay, and final thing to do is grab another pickaxe. That'll do. Actual final thing to do is go and put the block on the thing. Where even do we go for that now? Orange. Why does the life shrine have to be so far away from the teleporter? Why must I run? Okay. And now run back again. Did we leave any lanterns in this chest? No. Nothing of particular value in there. I should probably swing by here again and collect all of this wheat at some point. There's a lot of it, and we do need the food. But for now, onwards we go. Thinking maybe I should also pick up a few blocks from somewhere before heading down. I'm thinking it, but I'm not going to do it. Maybe I will, while the water is flowing. We have the scaffolding, but some solid blocks might also be of use. We appear to have some barrier blocks. Well, this isn't disconcerting at all. black carpets signal where there's void. Lovely. I probably shouldn't be swishing water over them all and breaking them then. Because this is apparently a pit. At least some of it is. Not that block. Cool. Hold on. More interested about sealing the void off than I am with promptly dealing with the odd unmodified vanilla skeleton. Break it. Yeah, break it. Unfortunately, we can't really use scaffolding to fill these in. Because you need to place it on the top of a solid block to begin with. There's iron. There's a diamond. Interesting. I should definitely have gathered some more solid blocks before I came here. There we go. So maybe just try and avoid some of these holes. I'm breaking 3. Nothing. I'm also trusting that the mapmaker is going to do what they say and not put holes places where there isn't carpet. Which is maybe a tad risky. But just putting in random holes would also be a jerk move. More iron. Nothing. I can't reach the iron. Nothing. I also forgot to actually make the coal into more torches. Now, yeah, that one isn't entirely an empty, flawed cell. Well, we have run out of lighting. And you were stuck, somehow. Hopefully this corridor is not too excessively long. Nothing. Health potion. Stop strafing out the way and die. The floor is perfectly fine. It's just made out of barriers with a few holes in it. What could possibly go wrong? Well, there goes the potion. That hole was in a bit of a weird spot though. We have one block to patch it with. Nothing in the chest. Okay. If there were any actually dangerous mobs in here, we might be in some trouble. There are just one hit to kill spiders and ordinary skeletons, so... Hey, lapis, we need that now. Nothing in this chest. These carpet markings are a little bit sketchy. Smite 4 Unbreaking 4 damages all undead in a 2-block radius, heals others. Interesting. I don't feel quite reckless enough to take the entire shulker box with me. Well, maybe I do, but I'm just putting 2 of the wool in there to be safe. Give me the box. What an odd-shaped wool box. It's a circle, I guess. Yeah, let's not go out in that direction. Let's go out the way we came in. And walk around the way we know to be somewhat safe. Cool. Let me just dodge the holes on the way back. And we're fine. Area looks very sketchy. It's not actually too bad. No mobs that were actually at all a threat to this amount of health were encountered. If the skeletons had punch, it might be a bit more interesting. Because then they could maybe knock you into a hole. And that would be something to play a bit more carefully because of. But as it was, they did not. We had no problems. You could also maybe get stuck down there if you didn't bring any blocks with you. Or drop water down it. Or do something. Alrighty. Cyan wool. And at last we're done with that city. It took 2.5 streams to deal with. But we got there. Where did light grey go? Grey, cyan, purple. Where was light grey? Light grey appears to have just been missed from the order. Thunderblight Valley is purple. And then other things from there. Interesting. Well, who knows what happened to light grey. But we're going on to purple, I guess, as per the book. Very curious. Okay. We have some iron to cook. We have a little bit of charcoal. We have a singular diamond. A couple of books. I guess let's put the lapis in this chest with the enchanted books. I think that makes sense. We got one of these. We can swap that back out for a full one. Let's just repair the pick. We have a bajillion anvils to use and 80 levels, so that is fine. Food. We got an enchanted golden apple from somewhere. Bit of junk. Some food. Cool. The only thing we are lacking is the torches. Just wait for these final 2 bits of charcoal to cook. We have so much armor, and yet all the armor I'm using has mending on it. We're never going to use a fraction of the things that we got out of that city, I am sure. Right. We have some solid blocks as well. Scaffolding is good, but we want something solid too. And let's grab a potion or 2. Turns out we didn't need the knockback. Let's put our stick back on again. Okay. Maybe I should take a few fences with me to fence up this horse when we get to where it is we're going. Stack of these. There we go. Bam bam. And I also want a few carpets so I can hop over the fences. Good. Let's go. Okay, lots of mobs over here because they couldn't spawn on the island. Where are we in relation to where we want to be? What area is this? I guess this counts as part of Creeper Land still? Or is this technically Grand Pastures? We're supposed to be up here somewhere. Not in that direction, that's the beach, that's somewhere different again. Here's Creeper Land. Thunderlight Valley. That's a charged creeper riding a spider. I shall fight you from horseback. Turns out you can't really break things very quickly when you're also riding a horse. Who knew? Okay. You remain there, please. Let's see. Are these big piles of TNT primed? No. Interesting. So I don't think that charge creeper was doing charge creeper damage, but it's kind of hard to tell since mob griefing is off. What the heck is that? Prot 1, fire protection 25, blast protection 55. Doesn't even do anything above like level 16. Unbreaking 3. Well, alright then. I think it's like after level 20. Not even 20, it's like 15 or 12 or something. Extra levels of protection stop doing anything. I'm not entirely sure how the armor mechanics work. To ask somebody who plays Monumenta and optimizes such things. Interesting hidden spawners. So the creepers aren't actually going to do a whole lot because of mob griefing. I should really ask if it's supposed to be off. Because I do not know. Okay, well the flame bow skeleton could ignite the TNT. That's one way it could go off. And it was narrowly close to doing so over there. Let's be a little bit careful of that, shall we? More TNT, some boots, probably with equally ridiculous amounts of resistance on them. Yeah. That isn't going to do anything. You don't need both the helmet and the boots. One or the other is more than enough. The other will give no additional benefit. I guess maybe I should wear the helmet, but I want the plus 100 attack speed to have no cooldown. I'm also going up here because I am interested in the creeper with a crown on top of it, though there seems to be another one over there. So maybe it's not unique. This looks to be a creeper that happens to have a crown on top of it. Well, it has things on top of it. Sure. Why are there spawners up here? Spawners on top of all of them, it looks like. Pressure plates too. On that one at least. Strange. The hills are alive with the sound of creepers. Well. There goes that one. Okay. Too many creepers. So arguably the TNT flame arrow combination is even more dangerous from the charged creepers. Silk touch pick. Spectral arrows could be useful. Yeah, I don't think that's quite as powerful as a regular charged blast. Maybe in between a regular creeper and a regular charged. Power 4 explosion? Perhaps. Nope. Maybe it is a regular charge creeper explosion and I've just got such good armor on that it isn't doing a whole lot. So we've got blast sits in total. And a lot of regular protection. Who knows? I'm not sure. So are those called insane skellies? Probably is pretty insane firing flame arrows around in TNTville. Then again, I'm not sure skeletons have brains, any of them, so... Do you need to have a brain to be classified as insane? Spawner narrowly avoided being TNT'd, but now it is broken anyway. whatever this chest is also avoided being narrowly TNT'd. Okay. So the objective is inside one of the crowned creepers. Presumably that one, seeing as we've already looked at that one and found nothing obvious. Or maybe it's that one. I'm guessing it's going to be the one right up by the top, though. We got a bunch of scaffolding. That is pretty good. Let's try this one then. And also be aware that it might not have just been that one over there that explodes. Also, there's a chest on top of that one. I guess climbed the hill and now I'm going back down again. Hello. Goodbye. Okay, what's in the box? Bomb vest. We have too many things. Let's put some of them away. Efficiency 4, I think that's better than... Well, efficiency 2 iron. Probably much the same speed. Sharpness 2, Bane 4, Knockback 2, Fire Aspect 2, 5 attack damage. That's not terrible. Give me back my scaffolding. It's mine and I need it. Okay. Creeper with a crown on it, number 2. This one has phantoms on it, apparently. Phantoms and charged creepers. Not a great combination. Charged creepers riding phantoms, even worse. No, and as I suspected, it's going to be the top one. The one that is arguably the hardest to get to. As expected. We should be able to have a good view around the surrounding area from the top of the mountain, though. Not sure we'll be able to see too much we haven't already seen. But maybe. What are these pillars spawning then? Ghasts? Looks like ghasts. So what just knocked me from behind? A bee. I don't see a whole lot of bees on top of mountains. It tends to be a little bit too cold for them. Going up. Okay. Oop, there we go. There it is. Purple. Much shorter than the previous area. I've been practicing my water drops, can you tell? Missed that one though. Not that it mattered. We have very much feather falling and very much health, so it is but an inconvenience. Okay, well the last area took half of this stream, and a full 2 of the preceding ones. That area took about 20 minutes. I wonder which city is bigger, Shalash or Gehedagot? Horse. Horse goes in pen. Okay. We have a bunch of rubbish. Where the heck why did I even pick up this stone sword? It's a stone sword. I'm not going to need it for anything. We have loads of iron ones, and stacks upon stacks of iron. Well, there's some anti-fire, anti-blast, if we ever need such a thing. A bunch of TNT. Many blocks. Let's put the spectral arrows away, just because we can only have so few of them on the bar. We'll keep the scaffolding and ladders in this box, actually, I think. And the fences. Guns are all potentially useful. Just to have around. Okay. Purple. We're still missing light grey for some reason. I'm just doing what the guidebook says. Okay. So now we want Paradise Beach, which has no wool, which leads to Isle of the Deep, which has no wool, which leads to Clockwork Depths, which might be that large, steampunk looking thing that I've seen screenshots of, and that I think was the Discord server thumbnail banner thing for a week. Which is blue, apparently. Okay. Let's get a few more torches just to replenish that one stack, and then we should be good to go. go. Well, there we don't go. There we go. Onwards, trusty steed. Let's just break this thing. It's the second time I've gotten stuck up on that block. Explosion from behind me. Okay. Beach area. Looks like husks. The first one we saw was a little one, but I think that was just RNG. Composters do make a great looking palm tree block. Also a good way to make a decent looking tree without giving the player wood. Something to keep in mind, I suppose. Okay, a bunch of food. That's very, very good. Just food, basically, is the only important thing from that. We've also got some more scaffolding caches if we want them. We have a giant enemy crab. Of course we do. What's that land over there? There's something made out of glass trying to render in the distance. Looks like this might just be a very small in-between transition-y area. Does stretch quite a long way further off in that direction, though. What's this place, anyway? Is this where we're supposed to be going? Isle from the Deep. Yes, it is. We have a pirate with a crossbow, which it won't shoot. Knockback bush. Had a little bit of health as well. Okay, we have a humanoid guardian. Nothing particularly useful in that chest. We already have better stuff than all of that. Okay, let's hop around the beach a little bit more before we go over there. There's a chest on a desert island over here. It's some torches. Fair enough. I did need some torches. Not the most exciting thing in the world, but it's not the least useless either. Can never have enough torches. You're in a little bit of a predicament, Blaze. We're surrounded by water. It looks like, yeah, this is a very small transitional thing. Not much actually here. Couple boxes of decent food. Maybe I should have brought a boat with me. Oh well, can swim fast enough. Where's the spawner? It's not even in the crab. He's decimated that crab for no reason. And under the X we have more food. And then we have, yeah, the Ender Crystal. I spotted that one a while ago. What is actually over here? What we have over here is one of them there coordinate finding puzzles. I have in my hand a piece of paper. And on that paper I shall write X sits 1-8. And hopefully I remember what that means when I come back to it in a couple of days. Alright. So we're going to need to have to find one more, maybe two more of those for the Z and possibly Y coordinate. And then go there and then question mark, question mark, question mark, profit. That is the smallest Minecraft sandcastle I think I've ever seen. Definitely not the smallest sandcastle I've ever seen, though. In terms of sandcastles, that one's pretty big. Is that a sand dragon sculpture? It's a pretty cool little detail. I like that. Someone's used some rocks and built a little sand dragon. That's cute. I didn't think so. Worth a look, though. Huh. Went through that entire area just running around frantically and didn't fall into a single falling sand trap. Colour me surprised. So this pickaxe is running out of durability. That's fine. We have a spare, which is almost as quick. Okay. Actual large area time. What's this thing supposed to be? Treasure chest? Very large treasure chest with a lock on the front. And there's some ores inside. Lovely. And we actually have a ton of spare torches now. Let's put bread away and start using better food. Interestingly coloured random plant life. Looks like a whole bunch of end crystals that were replaced with blocks, maybe? They look good. Okay. I think this might be exactly the same chest asset copy and pasted around the place. Those ores and the golden blocks were in exactly the same configuration. I'm waiting for the falling sand trap. Well, nothing useful in that chest. There's got to be a falling sand trap around here somewhere, hasn't there? This entire place is gravity blocks. Guardians, guardians, guardians. Why do they stick around and continue giving out thorns for a moment after they die? It's slightly annoying. Get out of here. What's on these chest plates anyway? Prop 1, fire prop 1. And this one has 1 max health in any slot. Projectile protection 10. Projectile protection 10 isn't bad. We have better, of course, but it's not bad. Let's have a whole bunch of rubbish here. I think the iron sword is the only thing at all useful from that chest. A sea lantern. Sure. I don't exactly know what I'm going to use one sea lantern for. Yeah, it's the same blocks and the same configuration again. Probably won't bother with the rest then. I don't think we urgently need any gold or additional iron. Whoa, you have quite a bit of knockback. The pirates have thorns. Just a whole bunch of natural spawns. It's a large temple over there. Pantheon-esque structure. Hey, Modi. Loyalty 3. Combat shovel. We got one of them drop their head somehow. Turtle helmet could potentially be useful if we're faced with an underwater section at some point. The combat shovel is meh compared to some of the other things we have. Loyalty, if we actually find a trident to put that on, that could be useful. Though of course we need to find a trident to put that on first. Yeah, it's the same blocks and the same configuration again. At least shuffle the blocks around a little bit in each chest. Didn't see the creeper. But that's fine. I'm not sure there's a whole lot of stuff that could actually kill me at this point. Quick charge, channeling. Well, the quick charge 3 could be nice. Channeling is... Meh. I'm only taking it because we have quite so many shulker boxes to put things in. If I was actually at all concerned about inventory space, I wouldn't take that one. I guess maybe the best thing to do would be put it on an item and then immediately grindstone that item for a few levels? Question mark? DSM, why don't you ever play hardcore parkour maps? The only artistically worthy genre of Minecraft map. If you say so. I played a few... I think they were TCP maps. Years and years and years and years and years and years and years ago. Well, that's annoying. They were kind of fun at the time. Just little themed parkour challenges. I wasn't very good at them. And I expect I would be no more good at them now than I was back then. Really low mining fatigue. Annoying. What is this? Removes mining fatigue. Interesting. That could actually be a good mechanic then. Run around, secure the room, secure the pressure plates. Kill all the Elder Guardians. Alright. There are a lot of Guardians, though. The difficulty curve is... well... as you can see, I have over double the regular amount of HP. We have some stupidly good things. Let me just grab this teleporter and then I can look over the stupidly good things which I have. Okay. We have that. Prot 5, all the other prots 1. Infinite attack speed on every single weapon you could ever want. We have that. Protection 8. Other protections of every kind 4, and some plus attack damage on it as well. We've got that, we've got these. We've got the sharpness 4 iron sword with no attack. Cooldown. Sweeping edge. Piercing 3, quick charge 3, crossbow. We haven't actually got that great pickaxes. Oh yeah, and we have that. Which was also attack speed, regular speed, attack damage, blah 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 blah. We've got too many very, very good things. And so much health as well. That I'm really not sure what the map could actually throw at me at this point to actually be very threatening. Like, we have all this good stuff, but I haven't really encountered too many of the scaled up mobs yet. And we're over halfway through. The area lengths are also weird. The last area took 2.5 streams. The last area took about 20 minutes. The area before that took about 2.5 streams. So the area length variety is also rather extreme. We just got cyan. For some reason the colours of the banners on these teleporters do not line up with the colour of the walls in the areas. Which is interesting. Also clearly playing it despite it being open world in the order it was intended to be played in, because there is a guidebook which I am following in order to know which areas to go to next, so it's not like I'm sequence breaking to get the best stuff or anything. I'm just wandering around the area a bit, having a look at what I can have a look at. This orange sky bridge looks interesting. Literally, it's got a command block. Can't do anything with it because I'm not in creative. But literally, mob dropped the command block. Also, why those guys are wandering around with crossbows when they're zombies and can't use crossbows, I'm not sure. What do we got here? Some more automatic TNT that I haven't used a single one of. Observation tower. Quick way down. And the mob is still throwing... The map is still throwing regular creepers and things at me like it expects that to be some kind of a challenge with the loot it's given me. And vindicators that don't have their iron axes for some reason. Why are they nerfed? They have so much good stuff. You really did not need to remove the axes from these. Okay, we can't break anything. Just light it all up then. What's up here anyway? Creepers, creepers. An optional disc, which I won't be able to break into at the moment. At least not other than very slowly. Let's not do that right now. Let's come back once we have all the Elder Guardians deaded. And all this excellent armor has mending. Mending 5. Mending 8. Mending 7. Mending 4. Don't think any mending above 1 actually does anything, does it? I don't think you get more durability repaired per level or anything like that. It's just extra levels of mending for no reason. What is the loot curve? How many more minutes? 3. Ah, but the problem is... Well, I guess TNT would still work, it's just mob griefing that isn't doing anything. What does this do? It's the most obvious trap in the multiverse. At least approaching from this direction. Maybe if I was going this way it would have been harder to spot, in fairness. I'm not sure whether it's supposed to be on or off, but it's off. of the entire map. I just kind of assumed it was supposed to be, but I'm not entirely sure. It isn't the only map I played recently where it's supposed to have been off. Because I played a map recently where it was supposed to have been off, and it was off. I'm assuming because it's off here, it's also supposed to be off, but who knows? Oh hey look, that actually damaged me a little bit. Maybe I can use... what the heck is that potion? Should probably have looked at the effects on that potion before I decided to drink it. Well, that works, I suppose. This map is bizarre. I also spent ages clearing that city when there was not a whole lot in it that could actually threaten me at all. Okay, it's supposed to be off. Maybe he was afraid of the charged creepers in that area over there, with all the creepers in it blowing up the wool or something. Maybe that's why it's off. That's the only reason I can think of based on what I've seen in the map so far. Because they were charged creepers riding phantoms directly above a wool box, so... if mob griefing was on, that could have potentially blown up the wool. Hoping the areas after the city would be a lot more threatening, because the mapmaker should know that I have a whole load of gear from conquering that place, and shouldn't be too afraid about throwing things at me. And yet here we are. Fighting mobs with crossbows that can't shoot their crossbows, and regular creepers. Oh, and yeah, highly nerfed Vindicators. I do like the aesthetics of this map, though. Map looks nice. The map has a bunch of interesting area themes. It's one of the things that does make CTM fun. Looking back and seeing the area full of creeper holes and lit up when it wasn't lit up when you got there. You still get the torches, but you don't get the creeper holes. Well. We have achieved things. Also look at all of this armor, which I will probably never need to use the vast majority of, because all of this is mending. And potions. And overflow potions. And overflow potions. I'll get a potato from somewhere. That's nice. We can plant it next to the other one. This is a weird map. The aesthetics are definitely better than the first Chaoscraft, but the gameplay still needs a little bit of refinement, methinketh. And no coal. There were some coal blocks in that last area. There are a few embedded into the sand over there, which I could have grabbed. Should have grabbed. Will hopefully grab next time if I remember. I got like 12 wine from one chest, and it's not even a bad potion. Except for the nausea 4 when you first take it, I suppose. You just have to close your eyes for the first 10 seconds. We have got a bit of lapis now as well. Maybe we can enchant an iron pick. Really the only thing that we have that is not great are pickaxes. So maybe we can rectify that real quick. Let's see. When did the first Chaoscraft come out? Not too long ago, I don't think. Played it relatively recently. Hold on, I'll look it up in a second once I've enchanted this. Efficiency 4. That looks better than that. Well, now we have a fantastic pick to go with everything else fantastic that we have. When did the first Chaoscraft come out? How if I spelled the word chaos correctly? I need to look for it in a specific channel. In map releases. Chaoscraft. Let's see. Yeah, the first one was pretty much exactly a year ago. A year ago tomorrow, in fact. The aesthetics of the first one were pretty good as well, weren't they? Well, yeah. 19th of August 2019 was the first one. So it's been almost exactly a year. That's interesting. Maybe I should have done more jam maps today and played more of this tomorrow, so I could play this on the first year anniversary of the first map. That perhaps would have been more appropriate. Never mind. That is, though, all the time that which I have for today. Thank you very much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Stay safe, and until next time, I shall see you soon. Should have grabbed the one egg from that chest which had one egg in it, and then made a cake. And I could have celebrated the first map's first birthday with a birthday cake. Oh well. Never mind.